Good morning, students. Welcome to eSuvidya. Hope you all are fine and safe. Students, in the previous class, we have completed the chapter The Kangaroo. Today, I am summing up the theme of the chapter The Kangaroo, and we will discuss some activities. So, students, as we know, Captain James Cook, a British explorer, when landed in Australia, he found a group of strange animals, and pointing to one animal, when he asked a native Australian the name of that animal, he answered kangaroo, which in the native language is known as, which in the native language means I don't know. So this is how the name kangaroo came into existence, or this is how these strange animals were named as kangaroos. So kangaroos are marsupials, means they have a pouch just below their belly or stomach, which they use for carrying their babies. And when a baby kangaroo was born, it was up to 2 centimeters long. And kangaroos are of different types, and also they are different in size. The wallaby kangaroo is as big as a rabbit, whereas the large kangaroo or the great kangaroo, the great kangaroo is 2.5 meters tall, and also it weighs up to 90 kilograms or about 90 kilograms. Kangaroos have large hind legs or back legs, which they use for standing and also for leaping or jumping. And students, they have very long and very powerful tail. They uses their long and powerful tail for balancing their body, and also their long and powerful tail gives an extra push whenever they jump or leap. Normally they jump up to 2 to 3 meters, but whenever they are in a hurry, in danger, they can jump or leap up to 6 meters, or about 6 meters they can jump whenever they are in a hurry or in danger. So kangaroos eat vegetables. They live for 15 years, and they live in mobs. They live in groups called mob. So the groups of kangaroos are called mobs. And in the old times, a mob consisted of more than thousands of kangaroos. But presently, a mob consisting of 100 number of kangaroos is unusually more. So kangaroos are also skillful performers, like dogs and bears are trained to perform skillful things. So also the circus trainers also train kangaroos to perform interesting things. They were trained to box. By using gloves, they were trained to box, and sometimes they also appear very skillful performers. So after training, they appear very skillful performers in the circus. So this is the theme of the lesson, the kangaroo. Students, let's discuss some activities. So today we will discuss about using आज. Using आज. Using आज. Students, in the first line of the sense group paragraph 2, you will found a sentence that a wallaby, for example, is as big as a rabbit. In the first and second line of the sense group paragraph 2, you will found a sentence, and this sentence is, the wallaby, for example, is as big as a rabbit. So here, as big as a rabbit, it means as big as means big like. As big as means what? Big like. So now a question comes, students, where we use the structure as. Students, the structure as is used to compare things that are of a similar proportion. Okay, students, the structure as is used to compare things that are of a similar proportion. So when we are telling Wallaby is as big as rabbit means they are of equal size. They are of equal size or similar size. So the structure as is used to compare things that are of a similar proportion. So let us use some sentences with as. Some examples are given in your book and how to use as. In this case, students, the examples that are given in your session 6 of page number 89, you will find that in this case, the first as acts as an adverb and it modifies the adjective that goes after it. Okay, the first as acts as an adverb and it modifies the adjective that goes after it, and the second as acts as a preposition followed by a noun or a pronoun. Here it is followed by a noun. So let us see the example and let us see how as is used in the sentences. In place of a like, we are using as. So let us write some sentences. Instead of using like, we will use as and rewrite the sentences. So let us rewrite some sentences using as instead of like. Some examples are given in your book. First one is coconut tree. Coconut tree is tall like palm tree. Coconut tree is tall like palm tree. Next, coconut is white like snow. Coconut is white like snow. So let's use as instead of like. In the place of like, let's use as. Coconut tree is tall like palm tree. So if you rewrite the sentence using as instead of like, the answer will be coconut tree is as tall as palm tree. As tall as palm tree. Coconut tree is as tall as palm tree. Then coconut is white like snow. Instead of like or in the place of like, if we use as, coconut is as white as snow. So students, you see here, in this case, let's look at these two sentences or the answer. You see, in this case, the first as is used as an adverb. In this case, the first as is used as an adverb, modifying the adjective. Modifying the adjective. Here the adjective is tall. And the second as is used as a preposition. Okay, the second as is used as a preposition followed by a noun. A noun is following this. A noun is coming after this. Okay, followed by a noun. So you see that instead of using like or in the place of like, we have used as. Okay, the structure as is used to compare things that are of a similar proportion. And in this case, you see the first as acts as an adverb, modifying the adjective that goes after it. Modifying the adjective tall that goes after it. Tall goes after as. So it modifies the adjective tall. And the second as is used as a preposition. Okay, here the second as is used as a preposition followed by a noun. Okay. Here also the same thing is here. Coconut is as white as snow. So here the first as is used as a adverb, used as an adverb, and it also modifies the adjective white, okay, which goes after it. And the second as is also used as a preposition followed by a noun. Okay, so this is how we are using as. Students, you will complete the rest portion of the activity in the same manner as we have done here. So students, today we have completed this chapter. You go through the chapter thoroughly, try to answer the comprehension questions that are given in your chapter, and also try to solve the activities that are given in this chapter. So students, have a nice day and see you in the next class.